I think we can all agree it's been a bit quiet lately. Feels like not much is happening in game right now, and the hype's kind of died down. But that's about to change, because I've got some exciting new info about version 2.2, including confirmed banners, a brand new disk drive set, and even some details about a new bangboo. So let's not waste any more time, let's jump straight into it. First up, let's talk about the new banners in 2.2. In Phase 1, we're getting Seed, an electric-type character who works mainly as a main DPS with really strong burst potential and a fast-paced, aggressive playstyle. Her entire kit revolves around a resource called Zap, which powers up her attacks and lets her unleash some flashy finishers like Mech Punch and Mech Heavy Strike. When Seed activates Eradication mode, she turns into an unstoppable force, massive electric damage, constant pressure, and a damage boost that makes her feel incredibly powerful. She's designed to stay on the field, chaining her attacks and triggering mech-based skills that excel in close to mid-range combat. What's great is that a lot of her skills make her briefly invulnerable, so she can go all in without worrying about being interrupted. But Seed isn't just a DPS. She actually works really well in dual attack comps, thanks to her passive skills that share energy with her teammate and boost their EX special attack damage. Even off-field, she contributes through assist skills that keep enemies pressured with electric attacks. So while you can run her as a sub-DPS, her real power shines when she's front and center, dishing out non-stop, high-speed electric damage. So yeah, Seed is shaping up to be a burst-heavy electric DPS with flashy mech-enhanced attacks and strong synergy with other offensive units. Now, moving on to Phase 2 of version 2.2, we're expecting to see Orphie's banner. Orphie is a fire element, Pierce-type character, but her role is totally different. She's all about off-field support and sub-DPS. Her kit revolves around a mechanic called Aftershock, which automatically triggers fire-based attacks whenever your teammates take action. This means she can dish out consistent damage from the sidelines without needing to take up field time. She also uses a resource called Thermal Energy to power up her EX skills and beam-style attacks like Heat Charge, which can deal solid burst damage. But honestly, her biggest strength is her team utility. She provides buffs like Focusing, which boosts attack and allows your team to ignore a portion of enemy defense. Her EX special attack, Crimson Vortex, can activate off-field too, keeping up the offensive pressure during rotations. While she can do damage on her own, Orphie works best in synergistic team comps, especially with characters who trigger Aftershock frequently, like stun or assist types. She's not meant to carry the team by herself, but she's the reason your whole team feels stronger, a constant, burning presence that enables bigger plays. So, between Seed and Orphie, who are you more excited for? Personally, both sound awesome in their own roles, but I'd love to know your thoughts down in the comments. Now, let's talk about 2.2 rerun banners, because I know a lot of you have been wondering who might be coming back in version 2.2. If we look at the current meta and past rerun trends, it seems pretty likely that we'll see Evelyn return. She's still really popular and fits well into a bunch of different comps. Harumasa is also a possibility, but considering he was just given out for free, I'd say his chances of a rerun are a bit lower. Another potential candidate is Trigger, who actually works well with Orphie due to Aftershock synergy. So I think there's a good chance we'll either see an Evelyn and Harumasa rerun combo, or maybe Evelyn and Trigger. But hey, I want to hear from you. Who are you hoping gets a rerun? Drop your dream banners in the comments. Alright, now on to something else I'm really excited about, new disk drive sets coming in 2.2. The first one is the Dawnblossom disk drive set. The 2-piece bonus gives you a solid 15% boost to basic attack damage. But the real power comes from the 4-piece bonus. When an attack-type character uses an EX special or ultimate, their basic attack damage gets an additional 25% boost for 25 seconds. That's huge for anyone who relies on a strong basic attack loop, and the buff refreshes when you use the skill again. Basically, this set is tailor-made for aggressive on-field DPS. Then we have some adjustments to a support-oriented set, likely to be finalized as Moonlight Knight's Ode. The 2-piece bonus increases energy regen by 20%, which is already great. The 4-piece bonus has been slightly tweaked now. When a support-type character uses their EX Special or Ultimate, all allies get an 18% damage boost for 25 seconds. It used to be 20% for 20 seconds, so the number shifted a bit, but overall, it's still a fantastic buff. And just like before, triggering the effect again refreshes the duration. However, do keep in mind that passive effects with the same name won't stack. Last but not least, let's talk about the Obol Squad Mercury Bangboo, which sounds like it'll pair really nicely with Orphie. Mercury's active skill, called Boom, launches her at the enemy on a rocket. When it hits, it explodes and deals fire damage while building up fire attribute anomaly. Pretty explosive stuff, literally. Her additional ability, called Battle Calb, activates when you have at least 2 NED-F agents in your squad. In that case, Mercury's active skill damage gets a big boost, 22.5%, every time your team deals aftershock damage. And this buff can stack twice, once every 5 seconds, which adds a lot of synergy with Orphie's kit. Her Bangboo chain attack is also fun. Mercury jumps into a tank and launches herself at the enemy, dealing massive fire damage. It's chaotic and powerful, and definitely something that fits right into a high-energy comp. And that's everything I've got for now about version 2.2. If anything changes or we get more info, I'll be sure to update you right away. Thanks for watching.